Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Factorio, the Alpha release. So we figured it out. I don't know why it was just eluding me. It's very simple, and the reason why this fluid splitter works is because the pumps will only turn on if there's enough petroleum gas for them to both pull from this tank at the same time. If you try to do a pump setup where you do like a T-junction like this, and then you have like a pump here and a pump here, it doesn't work because this can't hold enough fluid for them to both pull. And what will end up invariably happening is one pump pulls and the other pump does nothing. But when you connect it to a bigger tank, and then you set the restriction to something somewhat large, like 100, these things can move like 150 units of fluid per second, I think, each pump. So that's why this works. Anyway, we're making plastic, which means we're making red circuits, which means we're making blue science. It's a shame those are on that side. We should just flip them. And now that we're making blue science, just want to get rid of all my batteries and stuff. Now that we're doing blue science, we'll be able to do robotics and things. We'll get robots being made. And a personal roboport. That's going to be one of my pretty early on goals. I want to get the personal roboport. Let's take a look. So this is the tree. So we're working on the logistic robots right now. And there's the logistic system. Worker robot speed. Sad to see that one of the mods that I used isn't updated. That would allow you to have like even more upgrades for your robots. But that's okay. They split this up recently in the most recent patch. In fact, I haven't even researched this. This got unresearched when we updated. The stack inserter is its own research, and they have separate research paths, I think. You've got the regular inserter capacity bonus, and then the stack inserter capacity bonus. If I'm not mistaken. Am I reading this wrong? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. It's fine. Let's go make sure we have lights on all our new cool stuff. What's our goal for this episode? Probably to... just get a rudimentary amount of science being done. These guys seem to have no issue whatsoever holding up. We could probably make more red circuits. And I know we're going to need the red circuits. Yeah, that's right, because I have two coil makers. We have enough coil production to support 16 red circuits. Let's just do another one on this side. The only drawback here is that there's going to be a disparity in inserter speed. But that might not actually matter at all, come to think of it. With all these inserter stack size bonuses and the fact that they can pull off of a belt way, way faster than they used to. I wonder if the math still holds true that blue inserters are better than yellow inserters. I don't know. Okay, so that's red. All these guys are making. Let's make some more. And the main reason why I'm making more than what the throughput should theoretically be able to carry is because I want to test it again. I want to see if it actually, I don't know, maybe because the inserters can put stuff on belts better. Maybe you can carry farther. I don't really know. No green circuits are making it down now. All of the green circuits are being consumed to make the filter inserters, is what they're called, apparently. Okay, all this doesn't really need to be this way anymore. Let's just do a merge point. Like that. New research. How about we do the... Oh, we might as well research stack inserters since apparently we don't have it. Okay, so we might want to up... that's right, I went over there for steel. I got steel. We're good. We're awfully close to over here, and I have no defenses over here whatsoever, so we should probably put some walls. Guns, too. I mean, guns would be nice. Lasers would be better. We could already make lasers. Look at that. It's crazy. We should make lasers. We need batteries. We need extra batteries. If I had to guess, I'd say that the idea that blue inserters are better than yellow inserters is probably no longer true. Problem is we're trying to support all this red circuits off of a single little itty-bitty thing making green, and that's just not going to work. But we do have access to the primary output from the smelting area here, so we could expand it. We could make it bigger. We could just create another smelting area. One thing's for sure is that we need more green circuits, so. Do we have room to fit like a personalized green? I want to make the blueprint book. Can I make a blueprint book yet? I can make a blueprint book. I want a blueprint book. Blueprint book. Blueprint book. Give me all the stuff. Mine. Except for these. Blueprint book. This is gonna be so cool. And I make blueprints, and what happens to them? Okay, so they just show up in the inventory. Right mouse button to open. When in cursor, shift mouse wheel up for next. Okay. Place blueprints here to store them. I can place empty blueprints in the blueprint book. Okay. Active blueprint. That one. The blank one. That's really cool, though. I like it. Alright, so the very first thing we want is advanced oil processing now that we have blue science. But we want to make some more green circuits. And ideally connect them in directly up to this thing, so... Well, I suppose we don't want to make them. I really shouldn't have put any of this crap here because I'm going to need to extend this smelting area. See how there's exactly 100 petroleum in there? Now we're balancing our petroleum production towards the two different types of thing that we need. Unfortunately, this one guy can't really produce a lot of petroleum. So we burnt through our backlog pretty quickly. 2,500 petroleum does not last very long. Let's just build some green circuits up here. I need iron. There's our iron. That all looks right. And I don't think I have a pure copper line. Nowhere near here, at least. Oh well, let's try out this new stack filter inserter. This guy's supposed to be able to like crazy quickly draw lots of stuff off of belts. So I want you to just grab copper plate. And you're going to put it on this one. Check it out. He's pretty good. It's pretty good. He's pretty good at his job. These robots are going to take our jobs. And right now he can only pick up 4, but I think he can pick up like 10 later. Stack filter inserter. Logistic network. Circuit network. That is neat. So one dude's not enough to saturate half of a belt, but it's clearly enough to make these circuits. Alright, so that gets us some extra green circuitry. Should be running non-stop. For red. Now it's the petroleum shortage that's going to kill us. On production. Oh, we've already finished the advanced oil processing, so that's good. What do we research next? Modules. Sure. Alright, I want robots. I want construction robots, and I want them now. We need flying robot frames. To build a flying robot frame, we need electric engine units, batteries, steel, electronic circuits. We're gonna need to create a damn bus, aren't we? Darn it. Unless we can just find all this crap randomly laying around. And just start making a couple of them. Let's see, where can we find batteries? Batteries, steel, and green circuits. Well, batteries and steel are near science, so we could just bleed some of those off. That seems like a great idea, doesn't it? Oh, now that we have advanced oil processing, we should probably start doing that. Pumps. Regular pump. There it is. Alright, so that'll give us a little bit more petroleum per minute. Not a lot, but some. We actually do have a little bit of crude still stored up. Part of the issue is we also have too much of these. I guess I care more about petroleum than I care about flamethrower fuel. Okay, let's get some light oil hooked in somehow over here. Here's spaghetti. Glorious. Spaghetti. It's gonna be so hard to figure out where to put anything before it's all said and done. The light oil needs to go here. Okay, unless you bring it in from below. Aha! Now we just need to get the petroleum out to where it needs to be. I hope Sticho's still watching and he's just rolling in his grave. Because he better realize I'm doing this totally on purpose. Oh, an organized factory? No, we're not going to build one of those. Doesn't sound any fun. Okay, so that should connect up the petroleum. Convert almost all of our light into that, and we want to convert the heavy. Actually, we do want to convert into lubricant. It's a good spot for a tub of lube. We can have lubricant parties right here. And that's where we're going to store the lubricant. Chaos is certainly fun, I agree. Okay, but look at that. Look at that. Complete lack of petroleum. That's the problem. It's like they have been gnawing on my wall for a while. We're not getting that wah, wah, wah noise anymore. So that's interesting. I wonder why. You can make some laser turrets. Let's extend the wall. Factory crawls along at a slow pace. We did recently finish some sort of research. I don't remember what it was. Beacons. See, the thing is, all we really need is we just need to get the logistics network working and get some robots being made. We've got lubricant now, so... a lot of annoying crap that you need. There's your steel. Then you need iron. Do we have any iron nearby? We have an iron line right here. Let's use another one of those fancy pants stack filter inserters. I'm very impressed with these. You will grab the iron for me. And it will come up here. Pipe. Gears? Was it? Haha, you probably thought I couldn't fit this in here, didn't you? Well, you'd be wrong. I'm gonna find a way. Check it out. Aha! Oh, it's great. It's good stuff. This is off by one though. Crap! And really, actually, it should be an extra space. Because we want a chest in between. Okay, so that makes engine units. The only other thing we need is green circuits. I don't mind bleeding off some green circuits from this line. Spaghetti hell continues. For the unending pleasure of some and the unending hatred of others. Somebody says now it's bleeding. Alright, let's do it this way though. Let's try using the stat like just a regular inserter. Because I don't actually want it to fill up both sides of this belt. That would be bad. course, that actually makes it so that all of it will go this way, but that's fine. We're not going to use very many of these things. Next step. Flying robot frames. Okay. Battery, steel, green circuits. Here's your green circuits, batteries and steel. Batteries and steel. But only if the batteries and steel aren't being used for science. Then let's do this. Let's bring you down by 1. I want to put 2 stack inserters. They probably don't even need to be stack filter inserters. I just kind of like them. But you're going to grab the batteries. And you're going to grab the steel. I think stack filter inserters are going to eventually end up being better, so it kind of makes sense to use them. So now we have a line here of these. If there is a surplus from science, bring them on over. That gives us flying robot frames into a chest with a restriction. And it is 1 to 1 to 1. So that'll make flying robot frames, which crafting robots by hand is really easy to do. So am I on speed today? I am on a new medication. I suppose you could technically call it speed. Well, Adderall. Yes. I knew at the start, when I first built this factory, started building this factory, that the shortage was going to be oil. When I saw that one oil deposit, I knew we would have major oil problems. So in the next episode, we'll probably have to go kill all these natives. Some natives amassing to the north right now. And then we will go and steal all of their precious oil juices. But we can just create construction robots here. Do we have the capacity to make a personal roboport yet? Probably not. I doubt it. What would it take? Personal... We need armor crafting 3, first off. Which requires the speed module to be researched. Are we doing any research right now? We're not. Let's research the speed module. Let's start. I just want to get a personal roboport up and out as soon as I can. Thumbs up if you like the spaghetti. As always, there will be a comment thread on the subreddit. If you'd like to leave a comment, feel free to head over there. Spaghetti is real. Looks like a real circuit board. Hey, they're destroying my walls. It's a big attack. Ready the flamethrower. Come at me. You want a piece of me? You want a piece of this? You come back here, you little bastard. Just systematically, like, nipping away at the little pieces of belt. What a jerk. I knew I had forgotten to do something. I couldn't remember what. It was to put guns and turrets on this side. Alright, well hopefully all of this is repaired. Let's see, we gotta do light switch, inserter. Bill, are we still? Oh, they're still blowing stuff up, you bastards! Is it a big attack or a small attack? Small attack. Looks like they just breached the walls down here and we had run out of ammo. Let's get some more ammo. Redouble the wall. Replace the turrets. This whole steel assembly should just get shut down because we're making steel separately now. If it's on a bus, I probably... or on a belt, I probably shouldn't be making it into a chest. Unless there's a very specific purpose for it. I do not like how dark it is over here. Okay, I want a couple more guns. And now we feel safe. So tomorrow, let's go murder some natives. Alright, I am going to take a break here. I will see you again in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.